Good afternoon, Arsenal fans. This is the vlog report review for the scoreline, not the official one, but I just wanted to give a report for the game that took place today. Some of the results I give you guys, I was flawless in the Serie A. Today I can say I had a straight flush when it comes to the result. Why? Many of the teams I gave the predictions for delivered. I want to thank Cesc Fabregas for not embarrassing me with my prediction for Como, who sort of upset, not even upset. Como defeated Fiorentina 2-1 today in a game where I picked Cesc Fabregas to tactically deliver with a +1 in this Serie A. Atalanta beat Torino. I told you guys this would be a guaranteed win, 3-0. Inter have not played Sassuolo yet, but they will play soon. And the Bundesliga, I give you a prediction that Borussia Dortmund would be victorious against Wolfsberger, 1-0 Borussia Dortmund. And I did tell you that +1 Mönchengladbach would deliver against Leverkusen, and they did deliver against Bayer Leverkusen. And I told you guys that I did not give you the Turkish league just because I'm covering all the 6 leagues this year. Doesn't mean I will have all the predictions for all of them, because sometimes you have to collect data or amongst the 6 league to pick your 7 best game for the weekend. So sorry about that, Turkey and Super League fans. Next weekend I will definitely have you guys covered. And as for France, Monaco beat Metz as I predicted. I did say Monaco was going to be victorious. The scoreline is surprising because I was expecting like a 2-0 or a 3-1. Monaco went ham and they beat Metz 5-2. Paris FC lost to Strasbourg. Auxerre beat Toulouse 1-0 and Le Havre drew Lorient. As for La Liga, before I get Barcelona, have not played yet, so this is not part of my review. And Elche beat Oviedo 1-0. Diego Simeone 1-1 against Mallorca. Simeone, you looking at your last year as a manager of Los Colchoneros, because these results are not matching what this club is known to be about. So unfortunately, this may be, for those of you who like Don Diego Simeone, you may be looking at the last season of him being the manager of Atletico Madrid. As for the Serie A, Roma beat Lazio and there was no incident. It went smooth. And Roma beat Lazio, so felicitazione to AS Roma. Congratulations. For the Premier League, I give you guys predictions of Bournemouth versus Newcastle United. I told you guys I was not impressed by the Newcastle team. And Bournemouth was the one to go with on +1, +2, and Bournemouth delivered with a 0-0 draw. Advantage Bournemouth. So if you did put money on Bournemouth, you smiling right now. I know. And then as for Aston Villa versus Sunderland, I wanted Aston Villa to win this one. And I did put plus. Yeah, I put minus or plus for Aston Villa. But either way, wait 1 second. I have something in my mind. It's like something I can take. Okay, remove. This is the price you pay for recording in the woods. Something might be dangling from the tree, like trying to crawl on your back. And 1 second. Alright, I think I removed it. But anyway, so as for the result of Arsenal versus Manchester City, I was out with the Queen, and when I came home, and I had to check the scoreline to see how Mikel Arteta started the game. The formation was on point: 4 at the back, 3 in the middle, 3 up front. Timber. So basically, Arsenal play like this. You had Timber, you had Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Zubimendi, Moreno, and you had Declan Rice up front, Leo Trossard. As I wanted Mikel to start with the front three: Gyökeres, Madueke, and Trossard, and Martinelli playing on the bench. Martinelli is what you call a super sub, and I know he's 23 years old or 24. Nobody wants to accept these roles as a super sub, but young man, when you play as a super sub, the opposition does not have a plan to stop you. And this one actually salvaged Arsenal. Arsenal could have, if Bukayo Saka was able to start the game, because we don't want to take any risk with Saka. So, but everything went according to the way I planned it. Even though I don't play FIFA anymore, I don't play video game period anymore because I let my mind be the video game now. Arsenal did a good job. A lot of people are taking this like negatively. Oh, you were playing at the Emirates, you should have beat City. How many times have Arsenal pulled one on City at the Emirates and still lose the title? This 1-1 draw, yes, of course, it benefits Liverpool. Liverpool now got that 4-point lead, but this season is young. And this result now, Arsenal can build on that psychologically if they want. The objective is not to fall behind Liverpool February, March, April by more than 7 to 10 points. Because if you do, you will lose the league. Are they catchable? Yes, they are. Right now, I remember the lesson of Alex Ferguson when I used to play soccer back in high school in the States, or it's secondary if you are in the UK or if you are in Canada. And Alex Ferguson once said this. He said, the season is a season of two halves, September to December, January to April, and then May for the celebration of the titles. Arsenal have to stay as close to Liverpool in December by 4 to 5 points. You doing good? The goal that Haaland scored was a miscalculation of Saliba. Now, 24 hours prior to the game, Saliba was offered a contract, and him and his agent, I don't know if that's what's going on through his mind psychologically right now. There is a tug of war going on right now. It's quiet, nobody's talking about it, but Real Madrid want William Saliba. It's not a secret. We've all known about it since last year. Now, since we got Mosquera, and I did advise Mikel to go full strength, which he did, and when Haaland scored that first goal, within like 5 minutes, Magalesh, people were pointing fingers at Gabriel Magalesh. I was not watching the game. I was out. But when I came home and watched the replay, it was Saliba's fault. Go watch it again. William Saliba backtracking against Haaland. You play this guy for now 4 seasons. You should know Haaland is going to switch on his right foot. He came from your side when the pass was made to him by Rajenda. Was it Rajenda or Bernardo Silva who passed it to him? You should know Haaland is more right-footed than left-footed. Again, they're always going to point the finger at Magalesh. I'm not saying this because Saliba refused to sign a new contract with Arsenal because he wanted to go to Madrid. I'm saying it even if you play for the next game. On your mistakes, the goal was on you. But luckily for us in the stoppage, in the 92nd minute, the super sub came on, chip over Donnarumma. Thank you, Gabriel Martinelli. You played well as a super sub. Thank you, Leandro Trossard. But today's error for that goal within the first 3 minutes was all on William Saliba. So if you ask me for a rating for this one, I don't do players rating anymore individually. I do a team rating. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give Arsenal today a 6.5. You held your nerve. And it's a result that we can both be proud of. And as for the enemy, or my enemy, Real Madrid, the ultimate, congratulations. These were some amazing goals yesterday by Militao and Mbappe. When you do well, even if you're my up, I still have to respect you because why? In football, you are the superpower. You are the superpower. So yeah. So far, I'm enjoying the football weekend, and I'm gonna go back and watch Barcelona versus Getafe and Marcus Rashford. All eyes on my boy. You, Lewandowski, And Pedrito, please distribute and deliver like you always do. So that's it for my review for the Arsenal City game. And turn up, Gunners. There is nothing to be ashamed of. Good result. 1-1. Now it's time to build on that. Ciao, Bellos and Bellas. Until next time, à la próxima.